Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Adam Walker will stand in with a run in.
In already, you don't want to let one get away from you and lose responsibility of the double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, after that last pitch in 97, he decided to take a little bit off, all the way down to 96. How's that for changes?
Standing in now, Brock Peterson. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-hand pitch.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Eric Fryer will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run. Final strike of the evening. He strikes him out to end it here, and they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
And at this point, I don't know if this streak is going to let up anytime soon. That's 9 in a row, and from what I've seen, this could go on for quite a bit longer.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Doug Bernier will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
With him in there trying to preserve a 1-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. It's a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
From what I've seen of this guy so far, this is one of those guys who has that makeup to be a real good late inning guy. I mean, you can tell this is a kid who wants the baseball in his hand in a tough spot.
Eric Ferris will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Not really much more to say about this. 10 wins in a row. There's not a team in the league that wants to play these guys right now. They're playing some of the best baseball we've seen in years.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Rene Garcia will stand in to lead things off here in what, the 2-1. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Number 4.
Quinn will try again, 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Again, a 1-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Oh, and he loses it on the exchange from glove to hand, and he won't have a play.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
Ballgame. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. Still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
J.P. Crawford will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch coming. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Number 13 is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, just a really nice comfort behind victory here. They took the lead in the top of the ninth and then made it stand up. All in all, a tough loss here for this home crowd.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Josh Satin will stand in, needing to get things. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one, it's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 20 is over and he puts it away for the first down.
That's telling them how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. This pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggle.
Now here's the first pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Number 20 is under it. 2 gone. Alex Blending will stand in as their last chance now. 1-2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you. He came on and slammed the door shut.
Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Ryan Goins will stand in, needing to get things started here in the fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Mesa will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, as a closer, you don't want to walk anybody, but obviously that's not always going to be the case. So it's one away. Bad. Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
That's telling them how they swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. This pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggle.
Devin Pappas.
Velocity's good right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Number 28 there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Good work here out of the bullpen, and he's into double digits now. That's his 10th save here on the season.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Chris Nelson will be the batter. Now here's the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
with him in there trying to preserve a one-run lead, the first thing you want to do,
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball. He keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
In now, Kelly Dugan. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, it was that run at the top of the 9th that turned out to be the game winner. They hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
Derek Barton will stand in, needed. There's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Number 13 is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Pitch. Here's a ground ball to first.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
And they'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Mesa will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch comes, and catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that is going to be a base hit. Matt Hayes will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Number 20 is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. A.J. Jimenez will get another crack, 1 for now the pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Ryan is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts and a very quick out, number 1.
Ryan Goins will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Mesa will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the 9th that turned out to be the game winner. They hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Chris Dickerson will try and snap out of it. 3 at-bats, and now another 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Jimenez stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. And now pitch on the way. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
From what I've seen of this guy so far, this is one of those guys that has that makeup to be a real good late inning guy. I mean, you can tell this is a kid who wants the baseball in his hand in a tough spot.
Ryan Goins will step in. A ground out.
Four on the outer edge.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Mariano Rivera will get the call here, an inning later than usual, as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Shane Peterson will come forward now, trying to at least get on. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Got it.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
That's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative.
A ball of 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2.
Whatever he's doing out there, it's working out for him. That's back-to-back pop-ups here to start the inning. And
ball, it's 1-0.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove.
Yeah, just an entertaining ball game here all around, and these guys are going to get out of here with a very nice victory.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Number 74 will dig in. Took a cold third. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sailed straight over.
Strike. And he pops it up back behind second base. Ryan stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Josh Satin will step in. 1 for 2 and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
From what I've seen of this guy so far, this is one of those guys that has that makeup to be a real good late inning guy. I mean, you can tell this is a kid who wants the baseball in his hand in a tough spot.
Ryan Lamar is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets.
Number 25 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.